Welcome back. Intel getting a downgrade today at Barclays. They cite rising competition from rival chip makers. The shares are off about 1%. It's our call of the day. There's a look. We've got a couple of guys who own the stock on the set today, Jim and Josh. Price target goes to 53 from 62. Little evidence of performance advantage. They hoped a CEO transition would bring a disruptor from outside. Doesn't appear to be happening, so they go to the sidelines. What do you think?
I do not like this call, and it's not just because it's against the stock that I own. There's no new news in here, okay? The 10 nanometer versus 7 nanometer debate, which has AMD on the other side, that was news 2 weeks ago when they released earnings. And since that 2 weeks, earnings estimates have gone up. So for him to say this is all about that 10 nanometers versus 7 nanometers misses the fact that Intel beat on earnings, raised guidance, and estimates are going up not only for this year, but for next year. So the results are what matters, not just whether there's a war between 10 nanometers and 7.
Well, what about the CEO issue? The stock's been in no man's land.
There's no news on the CEO issue. There's no news on the CEO issue.
No, but they're saying they hope they would go outside.
I hope they'll go outside too, but there's no news
disruptive force externally.
Anybody, listen,
no evidence to believe that that's the case, they say.
I'm following this because remember, you and I got with Joe Terranova got in a little argument when I said they should go outside. You remember that? I'm following this. I'm in the stock. There's no news on the CEO. I don't know if it's going to be inside or outside.
Well, they're gaming it. They're gaming it, and they say it's going to be inside.
Okay. There's no way to know that.
You're fixated on nanometers, nanoseconds.
He's fixated on nanometers. I'm fixated on earnings, which are beating and going higher.
Josh?
It's actually pronounced nanometer. Look, I have a fairly non-committal position in the stock. As I mentioned last week, I own this, NVIDIA, AMD. This has the slowest growth. It had a great dividend. I bought it on a breakout. Now it looks like that breakout has to fight to hold around 47, 48. If it doesn't, you could speak to my breeze. I'll be gone. And I think AMD is probably near term the more exciting story. I think you get above 20 on good volume. You close above there on the week. I think the entire outlook for that stock as a growth vehicle changes. Intel's a long way away from being in that position. So just looking at the two, if I were to be out of one, it's going to be Intel sooner. I'm waiting for price to give me the signal that the long trade here is dead.
You don't think there are more exciting stories to be told?
No, I think there are more exciting stories, and I'm in some of them.
He hates exciting stories.
No, I am. Look, I'm in Qualcomm, I'm in Qorvo, in the chip space. Those have been very exciting.
More exciting.
I see opportunity here. I think, there's absolutely no mention in the note of the Mobileye acquisition. And whatever you think about vehicles, autonomous vehicles, et cetera, there are more and more chips going in there. I think I see you shaking your head.
The wrong way to play it.
Which may be that NVIDIA is where you're going to go with that.
No, it's the wrong way to play. It's too small. It's too. Mobileye is too small within Intel to be a drive. If you want autonomous vehicles, it's Alphabet. Period.
But at this price.
Just don't say that's why the stock's going to go up, because it's not. It's going to go up on server and PC chips.
At this price, Mobileye is not in the stock. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
But Josh's saying it won't get into the stock.